Yo, thank you for joining me today. My name is Adrian McGee. This is the kickoff episode 1 of the Grind Season podcast. Kicked off this journey earlier this year. Kind of been just testing it out, seeing which way I can go. But this is going to be my first live recording that I'm going to actually upload on YouTube, upload on podcast platforms. So please tap in, please subscribe. If you like what I'm doing, hop onto my IG, follow me. I post very frequently. I post a lot of gems, a lot of content that's really helpful for entrepreneurs or anybody on that journey towards success. So I want to jump right into it. So I received a question, and the question was around, how do I maintain my side hustle while working my 9-to-5 job? And I thought that this was a great question, especially coming off of last year where a lot of people launched businesses. And the reality is most people that launch their businesses, they are continuing to work their 9-to-5 job. So I think that this is going to be really helpful. And I think that a lot of people are going to walk away with some tactical steps that can help them not only maintain their side hustle, but also elevate it and take it to the next level. So let's jump right into it. I got to clarify, the biggest restriction for maintaining your side hustle is going to be the limited amount of time that you have. So understanding that you have to take advantage of any time that you can put towards your side hustle. Any time that you commit to your side hustle has to be value added. We have a very limited amount of time that we can commit to it. When you think of your 9-to-5 job and you consider the commute, you're looking at 9 to 10 hours right there, right? And then when you consider sleep, let's say we're getting 6 to 8 hours, we're looking at 16 to 18 hours of our day taken away, which leaves us with just 6 to 8 hours. So we have to leverage that, and let's consider household responsibility, especially if we have children. So we have to consider the limited amount of time that we have. So let's jump right into it. So the first thing that you have to do is you have to set goals. And so goals are really going to help you make sure that any time that you commit to your side hustle is going to be value added time. So you have to understand, just because you're making a lot of movements and you are committing time to it doesn't necessarily mean that it's progress. I see so many people skip the process of setting goals, and what happens is it creates a lot of rework. You could save yourself a lot of time if you set goals and you make sure the activity that you're spending on your side business correlates with those goals that you want to achieve. So spend that, initial 4 to 6 hours, or spend those initial first few weeks really setting goals so that you can have clear alignment into the direction that you have to go to take your side business to the next level. So that's first. Next, we're going to jump into a very critical item, and we're going to talk about streamlining and automation. So again, we have to take advantage of any amount of time that we put towards our side business. We have to constantly figure out ways to drive more value for the limited amount of time that we're putting towards our side business. So the first thing to do is you have to streamline your processes. And so when I say streamline your processes, the first thing that you need to do is you need to find any consistent process that you are utilizing in providing your business, into providing your services or selling your products. And so what I mean is anytime that I do something and I'm constantly doing that same process over and over again, I need to document it. And so I want to streamline these processes and make them as efficient as possible. That's the easiest thing to do, is to identify these things where I'm constantly doing the same thing over and over again, identify them and figure out a way to make them better, make them faster, make it to where you are getting more value out of every time that you do these processes. But once I get to the point that I've made these processes better and I've identified them, the next thing to do is you have to automate them. That is a very critical piece into driving more value out of the time that you're spending towards your side business. You have to automate. We have access to so many tools and resources that allows us to automate our processes. You see, the benefit of a side business versus your 9-to-5 job. Your 9-to-5 job, you're only getting paid for the time that you're spending at that 9-to-5 job. But your side business operates 24/7. If you're not figuring out a way that your side business is going to operate 24/7, you're doing it all wrong. See, what you want to do is you want to be able to go to sleep and wake up to potential revenue being created. If you are selling a product, you should be able to go to sleep and go to your 9-to-5 job and generate revenue. If you are providing a service to potential clients, you should be able to build leads for your business while you're not spending time physically there. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of the fact that we can constantly generate revenue or generate potential revenue while we are not spending time there. And if you are not figuring out ways to automate your processes, you're going to be left behind. We live in a new era now. We have access to an abundance of tools that allows us to constantly operate our business without us being there. Take advantage of it. Figure out ways to automate those processes and take them to the next level. But again, figure out the processes that are very repetitive and consistent, because those are going to be the easiest processes that you can automate. So that's the key piece. Next piece is going to be time management. Figure out a consistent time that you can commit to your business. The reality is life comes hard. We have a lot of responsibilities. But if we find this slot of time that we can constantly commit to our side business, it makes us focus on it more. It's going to make it be a priority. If you figure out how to find a committed time for your side business, it's going to help take it to the next level. I guarantee it. And then finally, leverage your resources. So again, we have a limited amount of time. And what really drives us away from our side business are going to be those responsibilities that we have. So I'm not saying, when I say leverage your resources, and I'm saying leverage, friends and family, they don't have to help us with our side business, but they can help us handle those responsibilities so that we can commit more time to our side business. So don't be afraid to ask for help. I guarantee you, as you make strides to become a better version of yourself, people are going to be willing to help you. You just have to ask. And we are so stubborn as human beings that we feel like we have to handle everything on our own. But no, leverage some help. I guarantee you, people are going to be more than willing to help you. Just ask for it. That's really it. I hope somebody walks away with some insights. I hope that people can figure out a way to take things to the next level. Again, my name is Adrian McGee. Feel free to follow me on all platforms. I'm going to throw this on YouTube. I'm going to throw these on podcast channels. My Instagram is where I'm most active. So let's connect. Let's grow together. Let's keep getting it. Welcome to the grind season.